been way too long since I've messed with this thing. Let's see. I can remember. Hey, how you doing? So we tend to be a family channel, guys. Please keep comments family appropriate. But hello, welcome, welcome. You know what this sounds like? This sounds like the one character who sings on Animal Crossing, who takes you to the islands. Does anybody remember that guy's name from Animal Crossing? He takes you to the islands.
It's New Horizons, right? Animal Crossing, New Horizons.
Yeah, I think you're right. It's New Horizons. He's the turtle, and you have to pay him like 1,000 Nook miles.
It
Hello.
wasn't just something like Captain, right?
It is Captain. Yeah. But Captain's something, I think. Maybe. I don't remember. So, if you've heard me play guitar, I must warn you, I am nowhere near close to what I am on keyboard as I am guitar. But hello, everybody.
Oh, it's just Captain.
Is it just Captain?
Mm-hmm.
I actually don't know the Zelda lullaby, unfortunately. It's so sad. It's so sad. Highlight, how you doing? It's not June, so it is not, unfortunately. I say unfortunately, it is not June, fortunately, for that reason. We tend to keep everything here kind of more family-oriented, guys, so we're glad to have everybody here. Didn't want anybody spending Thanksgiving alone, so if you didn't have plans or anything like that, I'd love for you to hop on and say hi. Hope everybody's doing well and everybody had good food. I'm assuming shout out for Easton. How you doing, Easton? I hope you're having a great Thanksgiving. And I love these old digital settings. They are so much fun. You're welcome. If you go to Facebook, you can, or if you go to my channel, you can find my artist Facebook page. You can follow me there. Shoot me a message if you have any work or anything you need done like that. I have missed this organ. I love those suspended chords. They're so good. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna add the that Zelda lullaby to my list of things to learn. Um, so again, you can find my channel name here. Bloodwolf. I'm Jeremy of Bloodwolf Records. It's nice to meet you. Hope everybody's having a really good Thanksgiving so far. And we just had a couple songs launch on Spotify, iTunes from the record. My friend Matt and Cody of Coyote Hollow did an absolute banger job on their song The Cabin. And then the song I just recently launched here on YouTube is out now on the services, called Far Away. And yeah. Where are you from, Holden? Well, thank you. Got dissonance. Oh man, I have missed that organ. It's so good. Dude, Kentucky is my old stomping grounds. It's a really cool spot. They used to say this back when I was younger. Always, always, always. Always. Since you are... Thank you so much, Lake. It's so good to see you again. To anybody that's like, you know, kids watching this, because I know we have a few of them, always make sure, you know, you get the okay from your parents. Always make sure that your parents are there to see what's going on, take care of you. You know, make sure that you have your guardian there. we want kids to grow up being good, amazing adults, and want you to have the best life possible. Yeah. Happy Thanksgiving, Lake, and everybody else that's in chat. Happy Thanksgiving. Didn't want anybody to spend Thanksgiving alone, so doing a very short stream tonight. And just brought this guy back home. He had been part of my studio. He'd been part of my studio a while back, and had to put him in storage, making room for a new kid, and got room for him again. So this guy's back in the repertoire. Thank you so much, Lake. Lake said, Lake Champagne says Happy Thanksgiving to me and my family. So
Happy Thanksgiving.
My wife.
Now that Thanksgiving is out of the way, is everybody gearing up for Christmas?
That is the question. Is everybody gearing up for Christmas? I know tomorrow is going to be a stupid early day because we have Black Friday where I work. And it's going to be nuts trying to get everything geared up. We're expecting a ton of customers, so it's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. Nobody's worthless, Holden. Everybody's worth more than anybody else could ever pay. So that's the thing, is like we were talking about faith on the stream yesterday. Everybody has value. God puts intrinsic value in everybody. You know, you're never not worth something. You're always worth more than anybody else could ever afford. That's the cool thing about the gospel, man. That is the amazing thing about the gospel. Ooh, I wonder if I could combine those like I just did. I'm gonna have to learn how to put those two together. So guys, don't let me forget. It's the touch bass and the string piano together. They work really, really well. Hi, Receipts. How you doing? So we tend to keep this stream more family friendly. But you're more than welcome to come hang. Answering that question, there is a lot of stuff that people do, and a lot of people don't know why they do it. Research is an amazing thing. Have a great Thanksgiving, Holden. Thank you for hanging with us on stream. We'll be praying for your brother too. Definitely appreciate you coming and hanging. Guys, if you have not already, thank you to everybody that's left a like. Thank you to all the new subscribers. For real, thank you. Appreciate you all. We went over 300 subscribers yesterday, and thank you. Thank you for being here. Yeah, Lake, you're right. There's so many things that people don't know, and you don't know what you don't know. That's what time, life, experience, and reading are really good for. And hanging out with people that know more. If you're the smartest person in the room, it's time to find a new room, because I tell you what, there's always something new to learn.
I don't know how to do math very well.
I used to. I feel so ashamed. I used to be so good at math, and I haven't.
I used to like it when I was a kid.
I loved it. It was great. And then I went to do a simple equation about a week or so ago. I couldn't remember how to do the equation. It's one of those things where it's like, if you don't use it, you lose it. It's so accurate.
But you know what? Life is boring when you quote unquote know everything. You can't actually know everything. That's impossible. But it's boring when you know a lot.
If you are a know-it-all who knows it all, many times people tend to shy away. It's kind of weird.
Isn't there a quote about that when you stop learning?
Oh, I feel like there is one. When you stop learning, you die, something like that. I don't remember. Hi guys, welcome to everybody that just popped on. Maybe you remember the rest of that quote. It was something about if you stop learning
Once you
or
stop
something.
learning, you start dying.
That's what it is.
A quote often attributed to Albert Einstein.
That's what it was. So I did get it right. Okay, I did get it right. I still think it's crazy how much those guys were like learning and whatnot, thinking about how with our founding fathers and whatnot, like the pubs and stuff where they kind of just broke down science and philosophy and all that. It's kind of crazy. Have a great Thanksgiving. Thank you so much.
You can also
I'm
Google
assuming
it.
that's Rowdy. Hello, how you doing?
Yeah, Googling is my solution to every math problem.
Unfortunately, that is also turning into the solution for my math problems. So, like, there's a process at work where we have to use multiplication/division. And I think I got the process backwards for this task. And I was like, why do I keep coming up with this weird number? And that's when I realized I forgot how to do that.
I feel like we don't, in a lot of like common occupations, people really don't use beyond basic math, you know, as much as what we were like set up for in school. Unless like obvious stuff, but like definitely like if you're working construction, then you use a lot of math.
Yeah. Lake Champagne says LOL exactly. They pumped us so full of algebra. And I say they. My school, we learned a lot of algebra. And it was great. It was college prep. You know, the school I went to, college prep. Never went to college and just wasted all that. It was great. We learned algebra. We learned a tiny bit, I think, about calculus. Physics was amazing. But I sucked at, like, finding the amount of moles and stuff, you know, for specific things, specific items on the periodic table for this equation. And it sucked. But I loved learning about all that. Sometimes I really do miss school. It's fun learning about how the world works, but not having to do the work. or like learning how this math plays a part in everything.
I think if you find a way to make it fun for kids instead of just like traditional school for like 8 hours a day, it's if you make something feel like a chore, obviously it's not gonna feel fun anymore. But I think a lot of kids, you know, like they grow up with that natural desire to learn, and they're so fascinated by so many things, and they want to know about it until you ship them off to school, and then you know, like the certain curriculums and stuff like that just like suck the life out of everything, because all of a sudden you're piling on all of this work.
Which is shown to not have any effect when you also pile after work on top of them. When, you know, you just spent 8 hours of your day as a kid. That's so long.
Which I'm not like bashing teachers or anything.
No,
like kids
no.
definitely need education.
Yes.
But yeah, there's just probably different ways that it can be gone about.
I'm just sitting there thinking, I'm like, could you imagine how mad we'd be if we went to work and, you know, we're not salary, we're just getting paid hourly. It's like, all right, I did my 8 hours. And then our boss is, before you go, take this with you. This is after work. And if you don't complete it, we're going to dock your pay for today.
We've got some extra projects for you to take while you're on vacation. Here's your summer schoolwork.
We would pitch a fit if our boss was like, on your 2-week vacay, take these emails, keep working through this, and have fun. Like, no, that's not cool.
Now, I know you're going to be by the beach, but I expect you to stay on your phone at all times in case I need to get a hold of you.
Oh, that would suck.
A lot of employers do that, though.
They have really done that, and that's why I love the videos that have come up of people starting to call that out and be like, yeah, this is what my employer is saying. Because the work culture really has changed a lot. But it's Thanksgiving, guys. It's Thanksgiving. So, in chat, if you will, list one thing you are really thankful for. I can say just the freebie for me is I'm thankful for my wife and my kid. But also, I'm thankful for you guys too. I really do appreciate you guys coming and hanging. But the one that'll count for me, I'm thankful for taste buds, as cliche as that is. Because, man, the pie and the cake today, they are amazing.
I love dressing. Like, that's the best.
So my wife loves savory. I love sweet things. And
I really like the dressing. Like, for me, it just adds so much to it if there's some liver in there.
my wife is one of those people that
Liver
loves
gizzards.
liver. She loves chicken liver. She loves chicken gizzard. I'm just over here like, give me a sweet potato pie. That's the best thing ever. But I think today it was a pretty good balance. But yeah. Let's see. I think honestly, with the liver thing, it's the texture. The texture of liver for me.
The texture is great.
So like organ meats are way too soft. They are way too soft. It's like,
Not the gizzards.
I mean,
They
I
can be
guess.
pretty chewy.
I guess.
If you cook them, not the best.
I guess. I think it depends on who cooks it, because not everybody cleans everything like they should.
Nope.
Oh, that gets rough.
It really does.
So like my family down south, they'll cook the intestines and whatnot. And
chitlins.
And they will do it, but sometimes I don't think they always clean them out.
Nope. So we had a church potluck, and there was a couple that brought chitlins. Didn't quite clean them.
Nope.
And you could smell it.
You can taste it too. If you're
I didn't eat them.
good for you. That's yeah. Don't bring questionable things to church potlucks.
If you do, put a sign that says what it is. That way people aren't caught off guard. You know, because some people might like that.
That's
Just put a sign in front of what it is.
That's actually how I almost threw up at a potluck, was because I was eating this roast beef, and I was like, "Oh, this is a giant potato in the roast beef." Took a big old bite. I don't know what kind of mushroom, muscle-y, whatever thing that was. It was so bad. And I kept it down, thankfully, but I felt it coming. I kept it down. I was like, never again. But you know what that doesn't happen with? Cake. Because you cut the cake and you see what's inside the cake. You know? Guys, it is almost 8:30. I'm going to have to hop off of here. Black Friday is coming very early tomorrow. Thank you all so much for coming and hanging. We'll be doing another live stream soon, and it'll be a little bit more regular. I'll have my guitar, hopefully. It's just going to be a good time. I appreciate hanging with you guys. I appreciate you all hanging with me. We'll see y'all soon.